it is my honor to recognize Mayor David Dinkins. It's particularly thrilling to meet the mayor, a gentleman, someone that is not what you see in public life too frequently these days. And thank you, Mayor, for the way you have carried yourself in addition to the wonderful work that you have done over so many years. Mayor Dinkins was the first and only African-American mayor of New York City. He had a lot of firsts, instituted the Safe Streets, Safe City, Cops and Kids program, expanded the police force and youth and education programs, launching a decades-long reduction in crime, oversaw more housing rehabilitation than in the 2 terms of his previous mayors, initiated the revitalization of Times Square. He marched with the Irish LGBTQ group in the 1991 St. Patrick's Day parade, enduring considerable backlash and physical threats. He instituted Fashion Week, Restaurant Week, and we all like Restaurant Week, and Broadway on Broadway. I am going to stop there because we don't often have another dignitary to actually have a few personal comments. We do have Tom DiNapoli with us this evening. And Tom, you want to come up and just say a few words before the mayor comes up?
Thank you, Elaine. Good evening, everyone. Let's give it up again for Elaine Gross and the team at Erase Racism for the extraordinary work they continue to do. Thank you all for supporting them so magnificently. Congratulations to Ralph and the team at Concern, and to Yancey for those very powerful words. I'm privileged to have the opportunity to speak on behalf of my good friend, the Honorable David N. Dinkins. I apologize that I got here a little late. Elaine and Marge knew that I would be late. I had the opportunity to be at the commemoration for Robert Kennedy at Arlington National Cemetery today. And it was, yeah. When you think about the work of Erase Racism to bring racial equity to our wonderful community of Long Island in education and housing community development, if there ever was a voice for racial equity, it was Robert Kennedy. And President Bill Clinton spoke, and he said the truth of his words mean even more today than they did back in 1968 when he was running for president. Many speakers read words of Robert Kennedy, and one was introduced as a legendary icon, and that was Congressman John Lewis. And he read, as we heard earlier, the words from the Indianapolis speech. And in honoring David Dinkins, you are honoring a legendary icon of New York State. Elaine reminded us of so many of the firsts and the great work that he achieved as our city's first African-American mayor, but his tenure as mayor was one that was always marked by a sense of inclusiveness in each and every way. Speaking out for women who had been left out, for racial and ethnic minorities, for the LGBTQ community, and often with many people attacking him, and never did this individual ever lose his cool or his class or his elegance as a public servant. At a time where civility is severely lacking in our public discourse these days, the example of David Dinkins is proof positive that, in fact, you can have a generous spirit and strong convictions and be a trailblazer and be tough and make a difference and still do it with a smile and still do it without attacking people or personalizing the debate. And When I think of David Dinkins, I think of someone who truly has never gotten full credit for all that he achieved. Elaine mentioned the Safe Streets, Safe City initiative, which really turned around the dynamic of public safety in our communities in New York City. I was in the state legislature when Mayor Dinkins brought that forward. Others took credit for the turnaround. He's the one that had the idea and how to pay for it so it could happen. And his life after public service has continued to be one of empowering the next generation. He loves his role at Columbia University, being a professor, working with young people. He's invited me to speak at his class. I hope I did okay when I was there, Mayor. And again, setting that great example of how to not only achieve great things, but to do it in a great and a positive way. Every now and then, the mayor and I have had lunch, and I've sought his counsel and advice, and sometimes he's a little too complimentary towards me, and I always say, Mayor, if I could ever get through public life with half the reputation for being a good person that you have, then I think I would have achieved something.